an hour in and we're only past the first one. I never thought in a million years that would happen. Okay. So as you can see, like, we skip right past the aftermath of the Tetsuya versus Boshu thing, like where he finds the Hatsu under the table and stuff. I don't know. I guess like they just figured. I mean, this game does cover pretty much the entire manga, like that was available at that point. Like it's finished now, but it wasn't back then. So they pretty much covered the entire manga that they had available back in what was this 2002. So basically, they just streamline the entire thing. They only show what happens before, and also they skip right past like the part where Tetsuya, like, he basically keeps on losing and gets beaten up by the same guy over and over by this guy named Toby, and Boshu keeps telling him to try even though he doesn't have any money, and he just keeps getting beat up over and over until he eventually decides to leave through the window in order to not pay. And that's when Boshu decides to teach him cheating techniques, and then it goes and beats Toby, and everything ends up happily ever after. None of that is in this game. We skip right to the part where Boshu and Tetsu are full-time partners, which is kind of weird since like if you didn't know the manga, you'd think that like, oh, I guess they just had some pleasant conversations over that Hanchan and became good friends. Or something. But no, yeah, there was a big gap that they left out there. So yeah, but basically we're skipping right to the part with the two twins. Dozo. So yeah. Yeah, and Tetsuya finds out pretty quickly in this one that they're using signals to sign each other. Doesn't know how they're doing it there, though, how they're like stacking tiles for each other. And they don't explain it, so I guess if you haven't seen the anime, I'll just explain that they, they have rings on their fingers that they like pick up tiles from their hands with and like put them where their partner's gonna draw, so they can get ippatsus that way and like quickly advance their hands without arousing any suspicion most of the time. Okay, so now we are into the first cheating battle, I suppose. All right. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, so we only got like the only things that we could use would be these, where you can stack a bunch of tiles where you're going to draw. So, but I'm not going to do that because it's not my daily turn right now. Okay. And also, Boshu is our partner now. And I really enjoy this, the fact that you can see your partner's hand at all times. Like in the first game, you had to go to the select screen to view it. Like you had to do this and like go over to Boshu's hand and like look at it there. But in this game, it's just readily available right there. And also, if you press the square button, you can control what your partner does. This one right here says "Itsumo tori ni butte," which means play however you want, or play. What it literally says is play as you always do. This one's kind of funny. I'm not even totally sure what it's for, but like basically it says play with gusto. Play like put on a big presence or something. Basically, he slams all his tiles down when you select this one. And I don't know if that means that he'll go for bigger hands or whatever, or I don't know what it means, but basically the apparent effect is that he just slams down all of his tiles and makes a big scene. This one is Takame o Nerai, Takame o Nerai, which means go for the higher scoring hand. Like if you have like a Sanshoku that's waiting on 1 or 4 and only the 1 will complete it, and he's got that hand, you select this option and he will only go for the 1. He will not win off the 4, assuming that the 1 gives him Sanshoku. Okay, this one's pretty cool because you can actually just play as him. I'm not going to do that for the sake of time, but if I wanted to, I could just straight up control all of Boshu's discards. This one is Beta Orishuro, which means just fold. Like, you can use this if someone reaches to, like, just make Boshu fold. Bano Nagase, from my limited understanding, like, I'm not totally sure, but he seems to fold more hands. Like, he seems to not go for the win when you select this one. It literally means just go with the flow kind of thing, but that in practice that doesn't always work out. So I'm not totally sure what this one is, but for the most part it makes him like just kind of keep a low profile and like not get in your way and stuff like that. And this one you can actually just straight up tell him what you want him to discard or not to discard. You can choose up to 3 tiles that you want him not to discard or you want him to discard. And that's all of them. So for now, just for fun, let's go with the one that I have no idea what does. And as you can see, he slams down all of his tiles, which is pretty funny. Oh, maybe him slamming down all of his tiles makes his luck go up quicker. I noticed that his aura is pretty intense right now. Maybe. Pong. Tsumo. Tsumo. Hatsu Doraichi. Okay, that did nothing for us. Like, I probably should have just told him to fold that hand, but whatever. And your partner can stack tiles as well, so he just didn't do it there for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna turn that one off because that kind of scares me. Okay, next turn we'll go for the 3-tile draw. San Mai Tsumo. Okay, so as you can see, we have 1 tile up on the table and 2 tiles underneath. So if we draw, say, the pay next, we can, like, normally I'd just like straight up discard it right away, but because of that, I'll keep it around a little bit. I think the best use of the elevator skill is to get Ippatsu Tsumos. Like say that I had a closed wait on 4 mon right now, like I could reach, and then the next turn I could just switch out my draw for the 4 mon that I have below the table. Like that's the best best strategy I can think of for using this. Reach. Oh man. I was gonna switch out my 7-pin with his 7-pin. I mean my 4-so with his 7-pin to get myself to 10-5. Okay. Okay, this is kind of a bad situation because we have his winning tile. And it's gonna slow down my hand. Oh well. Hatsu Doraichi. Long. Oh, I should have used Hajiki there. I was considering it. I was totally considering it. Okay. This time, okay, this time, yeah, this time I'm gonna use Boshu a bit more, I think, to get my hand a bit further, because we have a lot of those tile switching techniques. Okay, let me see here. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be really lame, but let me do this. Okay, you can switch 3 tiles at a time if you use more of those. Yeah, so there's 3. Flashy. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna boost my luck a little bit, I think. Okay, what do we got? 369. Okay, Boshu-san. I'm counting on you. Deal your 369.
Reach.
What? Oh, I'm in Furitan! God damn it, man. God damn it. Okay. In that case, do not deal 369. You guys need to tell me this stuff faster, man.
Long.
Oh, man. That sucks. I wasted a lot of tile switching techniques there. Okay, this one's gonna be up to luck because we can't control the dice roll, but I'm gonna use this one, I think, because we need to make up some serious ground here. Ooh, we got a Sanshoku there. Nice. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, we're drawing all of them. Alright. Although this hand does not really need much cheating to it. Okay, what do we got? 6. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for...
Reach.
Never mind. Can't do Hajiki because I don't have a top row of discards. I guess 9 ping would be safe. Yeah, it's a Gamboots, so let's do that one. Oh, then, because the 4 ping is glowing because I stacked it there. Like, those are the tiles that I stacked there. Let me see here. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Tsumo.
No!
Reach. Tsumo.
Okay.
Tanya.
I think they're using their ability right now. No, they couldn't have done it there because, yeah, they can only like do it when, like the Kami-cha has to help the Shimo-cha for their technique. So that was just luck. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Chanta this time. Okay. That might be too long of a wait period, though. Okay, we're in 10-5. But I'm not gonna reach because if I can get to that my row of discards, I can get epots through a special method. Okay, 7. Oh, I should have reached there. Shit. Well, it's still coming anyway. Okay, so this is 369. It's gonna be Furitan reach, but it'll be epots.
Reach.
Oh, direct hit. Oh, 310. Okay, still.
Tsumo.
Reach,
Ippatsu. Tsumo.
Tsumo, Pinfu. Okay. Yeah, and we need to be in first place, but if Boshu's in first place, it doesn't count. Let's check this. Yeah, we don't have anything. Okay. I'm gonna do something heretical here, I think. Downright heretical. I'm gonna stack a tile for my partner. gonna switch to let me play as him. Okay, so I stacked that Formon where I'd draw it. Okay, 5, so we'll pass. Okay, this would not be pinned for, so I gotta reach. Okay. I don't want to deal in, so I'll use the tile switching thing. Oh, you can't do it there? That sucks. Okay. If I had another one of these, I could use it. But I don't. Oh well, it's just Pinfit.
Run.
Need to get my dealer turn.
Reach. Nomi.
That killed off some of my luck, but when you have cheating, you don't need luck. And I have all these starting hand Sumikomis lined up. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Shunsu first, the sequence. Ipeiko, nice. So I stack the Ipeiko in my starting hand. And in case you don't get how the dice work in this game, basically it's basically how it was in the Tetsuya anime. You like the dice showed 2 now, but they showed 5 first. Like he rolled a 5 first, and you count from your own wall, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back to you, and then from 5 from the right you roll again, and he rolled a 2. So including the 5 that he rolled earlier, that would add up to 5 plus 2, making for 7. So it would be 7 over. And so Tetsuya stacked 4 walls here where he'd draw first, and then 4 in the end where he would also draw. So that's how he got it. Tanyo. Tsumo. Okay. No, we don't need Ipatsu. It would be the same.
Reach.
I still need Boshu to draw the 7 mon pretty quickly here, though. Before they can retaliate. There it is. Okay. Okay, I've used up all of those, so I don't have any. Go next. The next hand, but we need to get off to a good start here.
Tsumo. Reach. Tsumo. Tanyao. Ipeiko. Oyamanda.
Oyamanda. Alright, we still are not in first place, so we need to make even more use of this dealer turn here. Let's use one of these instead. Let's do Honitsu. It's not quite as handy because, like, you need to get all the way to the place where you're going to draw in order to use those. Whereas with the other one, they're already in your starting hand. But I find that like in this game, the where you stack them in your starting hand is significantly rarer than the ones where you stack them where you're going to draw. So. Okay, so Ipeiko, then Chun. Okay, and on the second Chun we can Ippatsu deal in. Alright.
Reach.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's the challenge, though. Let's see, would the 3-so be any safer than the 6 being? I don't think so. Okay, I can... 6-so is half Suji, but that doesn't really mean anything against that Riichi. Okay, guys. Since I don't know, we have a. Oh wait a minute! I can do Chitoitsu. Okay, there's that as well. But anyway, what do you guys think I should do here? Do you think I should play the 5 ping and go into reach Ippatsu Chitoitsu, or do you think I should play the 6 ping, same thing? Or do you think I should play the half Suji of 6 so and draw the tune next turn, play it again, and then have Boshu deal in immediately? Like, I guess basically, do you think I should go Chitoitsu or other hand? And if I go for Chitoitsu, what do you think I should play, 5 or 6? Cheats? Yeah, we have. That's the problem though. Like, if we play a 5 ping and we bump down a tile, it would be the 3 so. Like, if you look at my discards, it's going to be the 3 so if we bump it down, and I'm not liking how the 3 so looks against that Riichi. So we could use Hajiki to bump down one of the tiles, but it might just be as dangerous. Oh, we don't have any tiles under the table, and we don't have any tile switches left, so I just had to think. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, Haku should be perfectly safe. Call me genius.
リーチだ。それは通らねえぜ。ロン。リーチ一発チュンイーペイコドラドラ親っぱねだ。
親っぱねだ。So in case you didn't see what I did there, I just took 2 tiles from my hand, the 2 dangerous tiles, put them on the right side, then took 2 tiles from the left side, one of which I knew was going to be the tune, and the other which I was hoping was a safe tile, and it was. So.
Tsumo. Beach. Tsumo. Pinfu. Ipeiko.
Yeah, he was second place, so. Okay, I'm still in the lead by a little bit. Nothing to be proud of. Yeah, since if it was like once it gets to the other 2 to their turns, I think I'll use one of those tile stacking techniques. But right now, for Boshu's turn, I don't think I need to. Like, this is just like Akagi watches the arc. Like, when I need a hand, my partner has a hand, and when I need my partner to have a hand, he doesn't have a hand. So that's just how it works with me.
Beach.
Okay, we can deal in right away if this passes. Doesn't look like it will, so I'm gonna use this.
Lom.
Not worth very much, but it killed off his
Hats. Nomi.
reach. I'm hoping that my luck is enough to carry me through the rest of these rounds. It's pretty high. Oh, I have some. Oh, I can do the elevator once. I could use that here, I suppose. I think I will. Yeah, because this is the second place player's turn, dealer turn, so it's best to use it here. I'm gonna use both of them to grab 5 tiles instead of 3. Like, the more of those abilities you use, the more your ability is enhanced. Okay, we can only switch in one of these tiles. Not really a good one to switch in. Well, I mean, there's the 9-6 Mon, but then we'd have the other side kind of isolated. So I'm gonna hold off for a little while on switching in. We could do Sanshoku potentially with this hand. Do 3-4. Okay. Okay, if we get a pair of any, if we get another one of any of those tiles, I can switch it in and go for Chisoitsu. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna reach, so basically I have a 5-sided weight right now because of my elevator technique. If I get, like I'm gonna use the 2 ping to reach, so if I get the 4 so, the 6 ping, the 6 mon, the 8 so, or the 9 mon, I can immediately switch out my single weight, or just keep it if I draw the 4 so, and win off that tile. So I essentially have a 5-sided weight right now. Oh, Boshu has the 6 mon. Okay. So I can just switch that out. Ooh, or I can draw it. That's fine too. Save my elevator technique. Fine by me. Aw. Oh, should we use one of these, I guess? Yeah, let's use the one that we have a lot of. That's the Toitsu, the pairs. Oh, almost Sanshoku Doko. Well, not almost, but could potentially be. Hello? Oh my, I think my controller came undone. Okay. And yeah, when it pauses like that, like right before you're gonna draw, it usually means that the tile that you're gonna draw is gonna be good. Because I guess like the game needs to think, what is the absolute best tile that I could give him here, or like at least like what's a tile that would really help him? Because I don't know, the game needs to think about that for a second. Sometimes, not always. Okay, this hand is really close. I think our luck is just going to carry us the rest of the way here. Yeah, it is. Okay. E-pots. And we're good. Okay, I'm not going to use any more cheating techniques for the rest of the game, I don't think. Because I need to save them. Because as I recall, the next one, the one after this, is pretty freaking impossible. It's pretty amazingly difficult. So I'm gonna need all the cheating techniques I can get for that. And that's the game. Oh wait, that's right. Okay. I forgot, we need to... Yeah, there's no Agari Yame in this. Like, if you win as the last dealer and you're in first place, you still keep going. So I still need to win as either Boshu or have one of the other two win with a fairly cheap hand that's not going to topple my lead, which can happen. Ooh. Okay, pretty cheap. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, now that's the game. Okay, that says Shin no Bainin, or True Gambler, was the ranking that I got. So yeah, and I used a lot of cheating techniques there, so the bottom category is at 0. Okay, so with that one there, I can now stack tiles to make the thing where I put 2 tiles that I don't need from my hand on the right side and take 2 tiles that I do need from the left side. I can make it so the tiles that I take from the left side are definitely needed by using this technique that I just got. And this one is going to be critically important for the next one. It makes it so all of your opponent's stacking techniques are nullified. They cannot use any stacking techniques. The twist is that we're not going to get very many of these, so we're going to need to basically use all the ones that we have when they're the dealer, and then like hope that we don't run out before while they're like hope that they don't get enough Homba to outclass those abilities. That's going to be the strategy for this next one. Okay, and this one this one's called Chidori. It basically has no relation to the Naruto attack, but it's where you stack all tiles of 1 suit, no honors, in where you're going to draw. That's the Chidori. This one, stack a Junchan where you're going to draw. Junchan, you know what a Junchan is. Why am I considering describing that to you? Okay, this is where you stack a Fampai in your hand. It's good when you're like, I don't know. I don't know. This one stacks an Ipeiko in your starting hand. This one stacks a Chanta in your starting hand. And this is what we got. We only got 2 of those. Those ones that we really need. The Oru Hasehai. Oh, that's gonna make this next one really difficult. Okay. Okay, and now we can play as the twins in free play mode. Okay, this one's gonna be painfully difficult. I'm not even sure I can do this with only 2 of those. Okay.